Hey there, good afternoon. Welcome to Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show. So I'm going to try and get out of the stairs here. Anyways, today we're doing a classic look back album to another album from the 1970s. An album I quite like. It's not one of my masters, but it's featuring, of course, this band, which is my favorite band, Rush. And the album, of course, is probably their first really successful album, put them on the map as far as being a serious rock contender, and that is this one, 2112. Many Rush fans consider this their best album. It's not my favorite, not even my top 10 group, but it's a very good album. Well deserving of a play if you're wanting to get into some early kind of progressive rock and you think Rush might be the band to do that with. This is a good start right here. 2112 by Rush. Anyways, of course it features the classic Rush band, as only there ever was. Neil Peart on drums and percussion, Alex Lifeson on guitars, and Geddy Lee playing some keyboards, bass, and vocals on this album. The album was produced at Sound Toronto studio. Of course, it's produced by Terry Brown, as most of their early stuff was. I think all of their early stuff was. Right up till Moving Pictures or Signals, one or the other, I can't really remember. Anyways, the album is probably one of their heaviest. Many heavy metal bands cite this as an album that influenced them a great deal. It certainly is. Yeah, it certainly is probably their heaviest album, at least until the modern times, and they've done some fairly heavy albums in the last 20 years or so. But for the classic Rush sound, this is the album, 2112. Okay, it does have basically the side one, which is an entire one song with subgenres, and takes up the whole first side, and is probably the song most remembered by Rush fans for it being a story, first really kind of big hit album as well. So it has the song 2112, which features Overture, which is a really banging classic thing, and that was actually used on Much Music in the 70s for their opening theme, the Overture. The second part 2, is the Temples of Syrinx, another heavy bashing, but there's vocals in this particular song. Those are the two most famous parts of 2112. Many people who don't know anything about Rush will recognize those parts fairly easily. Discovery is the more softer part. It's about the guitar, and the whole 2112 is a concept. It's a story that Neil Peart adapted from an Ayn Rand novel. Presentation, another good track on that part, also a little bit mellower. The Oracle, it's just a reflection part of what's going on. And then you have the last two parts, Soliloquy and the grand finale, which is a hard part at the bottom. When we flip to the other side, they have some lesser known tracks. The casual Rush fan may not know these songs because they're not played an awful lot, at least not on radio these days. However, in the time period when this album was released, a couple of them were played quite a bit, and so got a little bit more notoriety. But over time, I've grown to like this side quite a bit too. The songs have grown on me for different time periods and for different reasons. I really like A Passage to Bangkok. It's kind of Rush's ode to drugs and stuff like that. I like the kind of melodic guitar playing, as I do with almost all of Alex. His guitar solos and guitar riffs, he's like a master of riffing, that's for sure. Twilight Zone's a little less of a song, kind of a different song for Rush. Not, some people might say it's a filler. I thought that way early on, but I've come to think of it as a song that I kind of like. I do listen to it on occasion. Lessons has become probably my second favorite song on the album. Not because I think it's better, it's just that it stood up better for me than the other 5 tracks. Tears, to me, this is the weakest sister on the album. I thought it was a filler. I'm not sure it isn't. And then, of course, Something for Nothing, which is iconic. Many people really like this song. It's a song that Rush will play on occasion, and I really enjoyed that track as well. So there you have it. Rush's probably first big album, 2112, released sometime in 1976. I'm not really sure what month it was. I'm thinking earlier on, but I can't quite remember. I couldn't find anything on it either. So, anyways, there's a couple of other things here that I wanted to make a note of. The iconic picture of the 3 of them in kimonos, white kimonos. This is a famous photo used in their induction into the Hall of Fame, and many people, they were experimenting with a look. They were kind of pushed to find a look, and so they tried that as a look. Probably they regret it, but I didn't mind it. You know what? It was something I was used to, capes and kimonos. Yes, I'd done parts of that before. So, yep, that's it. So, there you have it. Rush 2112 from 1976. Great album. I'll be doing some more look backs this week. Probably one more. I'm not sure when. Maybe a couple more. Anyways, if you like this video and you want me to do more Rush, let me know. If you want me to do something else, let me know. Subscribe if you like the videos I'm doing. I'd like to keep this thing going. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. It brings back a lot of good, fond memories of my youth and the fact that I really love music. Again, that's it for today. My name is Murph, and I'm signing off from Prog Monster, and I hope you have a good day. Thank you.